Sound check. Sound sound check. Sound check. Sound check.
Hello, good morning to everyone. I greet everybody where they here. Oya, may we come front so that we go start. I welcome everybody where they on ground for this conference. Now, wonderful time. Make all of us meet again. We won't start. Today I go be una MC as per one of una where I be. So we won't rise up now. Make we talk national anthem. After which, Prof go come give us welcoming address. So make we rise up for the national anthem. National anthem. Oh. Studio, una no get national anthem this thing for us. Okay. Give me a moment. I will start with no, no, no. I think it's in English now. All right. So now I go invite our Obonge professor. We go open this event for us. You know, say many people they call him many things. He don't do many things. But today, may we know overwash him. May we just invite Professor Ebokare Francis. May he come give us the opening remarks for this conference.
Thank you very much, Una do well. Please, can you project the English version? Because I'm going to read I'm going to welcome you in Naija. So if you get people when no the yarn Naija well, make them for free, they follow the Oyibo, the grammar. My name na Francis Ebokare. The title for my welcome is Una Welcome for Naija and Excellency 2025. I want to hail people when you gather for here. As in do am to butu for the big people we gather, make we hail the big people we show and can't give this joint body meeting serious levels. The Oga for University of Ibadan working place. Dean for Faculty for Arts, University of Ibadan. Ogbonge Sabi person, Professor Olaniyi. Director for Distance Learning Center, Ogbonge Sabi person, Tunde Omobowale. The Oga for Department of Linguistics and African Languages, Sabi person, Gerard Wenya. Other working place Oga, where they here. Working place Paddy. Other BB people, Afamako people will help us arrange this joint body meeting. Press and the rest where I know remember to mention. I salute all of una. I hail the Sabi people where go give the cocoa yarning. Oga Pata way full we join the work for university and all the students are joined. The people will give us money and support. I hail you now. I salute the person will come take posthumous award sake of Ogbonge Sabi person, Professor Augusta Phil Omamo. I salute everybody will come for this joint body meeting, where them they call Naija na Excellency. Last year, now for first reach 4th October, we get this joint body meeting for University of Ibadan. The cocoa word of the joint body na Naija na helele. This year na Naija na selense. Next year, it will be Naija na wire. And the title is Nigeria Pidgin in a Geological, Socio-Economic, and Linguistic Context. For that joint body meeting, where people use normal way and computer way talk with each other, Akada people, writers, translators, and ordinary people will like to develop and use Naija come together. Now, Ogbonge Sabi person, Christine Ofolwe, for the National Open University of Nigeria, give the cocoa yarning. Her yarning na from marginalization to mainstream, evaluating the evolution of Nigeria and prospects for future growth and advancement. Jehovah Witness people join us, talk plenty sense, full ground, and do exhibition with sweet belle well. That their talk never come up finish for people mouth. We hope say we go fit continue work with them. Make we foresee how we go carry Naija reach another level. We be get some people will give us money that time. Some of them be IFRA, EduTech Portal Solution, BBC. We been get competition for people where them translate national anthem to Naija, and we give money to the winner. For that joint body meeting, we formed Naija Studies Association and grammar people board for journal for Naija. The name Naija Studies, an interdisciplinary journal of Pidgin and Creole languages. The Ogbonge grammar person, the Ogbonge Sabi person, Akonde Akimade, where go show us the journal later today. I no go do well if I no mention am say the grammar people do wonder as them fit finish the work, bring them come this meeting. We hail Ogbonge Sabi person, Christian Mayer, for the money we use support us for the journal. He say he go still help us, make we for fit raise the level of the association. The cocoa word for 2026 joint body be Naija na selense, Nigerian Pidgin in social, cultural, technological looms. Now, Ogbonge Sabi person, Dr. H.C. Christian Mayer for Department of English, University of Freiburg, Germany. Now he go give the cocoa yarning. He go yarn about Naija in the age of artificial intelligence and large language models. 2 workshops don't happen yesterday before we open the main. Yesterday, we trained postgraduate students and undergraduates for different things. Now, Lanyika Babatunde, one of the alumni of linguistics department, showed the road for undergraduates. Dr. Tunde Adebola showed the road for workshop for postgraduate students. They talk about achieving academic integrity while deploying AI tools. To show you how Naija popular reach, for last conference for 2025, it passed 400 people who attend. That now 40 organizations and institutions and over 80 people for online and for see me, I see you. Even though say it get as things be this year for the world and Nigeria, now 247 people register for this conference. People for Nigeria be 230. And from other countries, we get 17 people. They get 2 people for Ethiopia, 2 for Germany, 1 for Hungary, 1 for Puerto Rico, and 4 for Puerto Rico, and 6 for USA. About 3 weeks way pass, Minister of Education cancel Nigerian language policy. Instead, make we they use mama language they teach for primary school level. He say make we they use only English everywhere. This now big biggie for local language and culture, and it fall the hand of people we fight to free Nigeria from Kolo matter. It be like say one carry us go back to the colonial time. For this conference, we get Nigerian Language Summit, where we go do with Department of Linguistics and African Languages and the Linguistics Association of Nigeria. We invite everyone to this summit. Whereas say, if you say Nigerian Pidgin, na Creole, way from for Niger Delta and Ajegunle, the one when we they talk now, when we they use for here, now the one when they call common Nigerian Pidgin, when we they call Niger. The name Niger don't remove the Kolo way and the Kolo mind from them, and to show say na national language where everybody agree in own. Now the only language where Nigeria country people for home and outside they use talk to each other. We no get comma. We dey use and gather our body. They use and jolly for home and outside. It no be new thing again. Say Nigeria na number 14 among the language we pass for the world, and number 1 for Nigeria. It don't take when people don't they try to work to develop Nigeria, turn them to book language, and the language will get level. For this conference, we go give posthumous award to Ogbonge Sabi person Augusta Philomamo, will be number 1 among the Sabi people we fight for Nigeria when she did life. In Pekin, in son, they here to receive the award for a mama. We're happy to say Ogbonge Sabi person in Nikfara class also they go talk for online. Naim done they do work for Nigeria for almost 40 years now. He don't try well. Make I ask everybody to stand up, quiet for small time to honor Ogbonge Sabi person, B.O. Elugbe, pillar of Nigeria studies. We honor for the conference last year. He don't die for July this year. That's where we are doing a moment silence for Professor B.O. Elugbe, who we lost, my supervisor. May his soul rest in peace. I know if you finish this speech, make I know thank the head of Department of Linguistics and African Languages, University of Ibadan. The Subdean General, Dean of Arts, Professor Olaniji, all heads of department, my working mate, and friends for their support. Make I recognize Ogbonge Sabi person, especially Wole Oyetade, Dean wey just come out for office for his support. If no be the support of the staff and students of Distance Learning Center, this conference will not possible this year. I thank the director, Ogbonge Sabi person, Tunde Omobowale. Now free give us this place so make we use. Make una clap for Rambo. I don't spend plenty money for my pocket for Naija because I believe say Naija no just be national asset, but serious movement wey fit change Nigeria level. Even though say things no easy for me, I go chest am. Nose no fit big sote, face no fit carry am. Una don hear that proverb before? No matter how nose big, face must carry am. Nyash no dey heavy, the owner. No matter when how nyash big, no dey heavy the owner. Everybody. Professor Akande, they disturb you. I salute the ESCO of the joint body for their pharmaco work. Sabi person Odiri Abonyi, now the conference manager. I thank him. I thank him for all the work we do. All my students where they the LOC and where they do our pharmaco work. Gonna make us get hope, say tomorrow go better. I want to thank Professor Akinyika when they with us here. Now my Oga, former provost of College of Medicine. I don't think say they will fit call him now provost before. If we want use Naija, provost before. And the chairman of Council Edo State University, Yamo. Now there they use work, they kill me. I think say the one when come here now to tell me say small work they for ground. And make I round up before take a con drive me come over here. My people, make una take us as una see us so. If things better, una go feel us pass like this. Make una enjoy this conference. I salute una. Thank you.
We thank you very much, sir. You don't talk many things about this Naija conference. And what today very important, we say today some very special people there among us. We won't honor them. He don't call our provost before. We welcome you, sir. We also want to welcome Professor Solomon Oyetade, who they around us. May we see you now. May you stand up. You are welcome, sir. Yes. As we go continue, we want look into our journals wey dey in front of us. These journals now the one we published from last year for our conference from last year, and you get some books where we say our professor don't write where we want look into. So now him I go call again, make him come tell us about this book and this journal where everybody, if you dey here, you go buy one of this book. Now, wait, I just want to tell you now. And those people where they online, they feel pay, we go send them to them. But this one's where they grant, all of una go collect them for our hand. Because many efforts don't go into publishing this book. But I don't want to tell the story of the book. May the person where write them and may the person where join edit them, may come tell us the story of this book and this journal. I will welcome again, Professor. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Good morning once again, everybody. It's my pleasure to be here in the midst of these wonderful people. Last year, when the association was formed, we promised that we will be mounting a journal. And to the glory of God, we are here today with the maiden edition of the journal, which a lot of people have really put so many efforts into. Without wasting your time, I want to appreciate my Oga, Professor Eguare. As he has said, he has spent so much for us in ensuring that this journal is out. I also want to appreciate Professor Christian Meyer, my mentor, my academic mentor in Germany. He also really tried his best. Let me say briefly that when we started, about 30 articles came in. But out of these 30 articles, because of the quality we wanted, we were able to publish just 10. And 20 were, either rejected or they were asked to do some major corrections. So we have 10 solid articles here, both foreign and local. And by the time you go through it, I'm very sure that you agree with me that this is a journal that you must have as scholars. The journal has done part of my job. The title of the journal is Naija Studies, an interdisciplinary journal of Pidgin and Creole languages. And this maiden edition is about 200, yes, precisely speaking, 223 pages. Some of the contributors are Christian Meyer from Germany, Macholi from Netherlands, Ofule, our own Ofule from National Open Universities, and so many other renowned scholars. I present to you this morning our maiden edition of Naija Studies. And that's it. For those of you who may want to have a copy, we have enough copies. If you are a member of this association, each copy will cost you just 10,000 naira. But if you are not a member, it will cost you 15,000 naira. But if you have contributed to it, you just see me, you don't have to pay. If you are a contributor, see me, you don't have to pay. I've given some contributors some copies, but those who have not collected can collect from me. That's it. Thank you very much. I hope that this is a journal we all have to celebrate. We all have to ensure that we contribute to. Very soon, another 2 or 3 weeks, we start we start asking people to, submit articles for the second volume of the journal. which I'm sure we had before April next year. So when we give deadlines out, let us ensure that we meet the deadlines. Thank you very much. I remain Akin Akande, the editor-in-chief.
Okay. We thank you, sir. So make una prepare una self for the award. The next thing we want to do now, now to present very special award, honorary award, when we want give to late Professor Augusta Phil Omamo. In Pikin Day here, Mr. Adebayo, to collect this award. So we won't call out some people, but they won't show one short video with us. Media team not ready. I beg the video. Okay, oh, no problem. So make we just hurry do this one. Since the video no day, may we call out Mr. Professor Solomon Oyetade. Now he go present this award for us. We go also call out Professor Wohari. We go call our provost before, make it come out. Also, make them come present this award to Mr. Adebayo on behalf of late Professor Augusta. Thank you. Okay, let me.
Thank you very much. The presenter, I would like Professor Oyetade to just make a remark before the presentation. Because Professor Mamo was both our Oga, Professor Oyetade and myself. So
I'm extremely delighted to play this role this morning. Not for anything, but because of the personal angle of Professor Augusta Omamo to me. I want to say that she was the one that registered me for linguistics in 1978 when I came in as a student in UI. I came late for admission. It was in December. Because I'd already strayed away to Unibe, but I now came back for my direct entry admission in UI after we had finished the A level at Ibadan Poly. But then I'd registered, I will not say, but maybe I can let the cat out of the bag. She was heavily pregnant with this boy. It was in the tummy. And I would look for her all over. I wouldn't get her. I was coming to her office all the time to check her for me to be properly registered. In those days, you will fill your majors first, then your subsidiary. But I'd already signed in all the subsidiaries, communication and language arts, English, Yoruba. And but my main course, nobody to register me. I wouldn't know that this little boy was the one giving her that stress. But when she eventually saw my form, she complained, "You are so late. Why are you coming at this time?" But when she looked at the dates that others had already signed my form, said, "Well, looking at you, you are a good boy." You know, I had this innocent look at that time. I was just 20. So, and she just appended her signature. And since that time, she picked an interest in me. And in our grammar class, I was the very best, to the glory of God. So I led the class that led us to transformational grammar. Then in our meaning in language, that is advanced, we're in our master's class, she taught us very well. And there was another course that she single-handedly taught me alone. I was the only candidate, alternative transformational models, where we dealt with case grammar. Many of our books she gave to me. When I said I didn't understand this one, she will still give me another book. for me, that one we simplify this matter for you, and so on and so forth. I remember Charles Fillmore, case for case in Universals in Linguistic Theory, pages 1 to 80. That's what I read for that course. And I want to appreciate Professor Mamo. She's alive because her work lives on. And that we are happy that she had someone like this who is a notable fellow in his profession. This memory will not die. Our memory will not die. And you will also continue to gain higher heights to the glory of God. And she will continue to celebrate her in every way. She has made numerous contributions in academia, in the area of syntax, in the area of Ishakiri language, and in Pidgin and Creole. And that is why it is fitting to recognize her for that pioneer role that she played. And God will continue to bless her memory and continue to bless the work of her hand to the glory of God. You will continue to do good things and to immortalize our name. So on behalf of the Naija group, Nigeria Studies Association, we present this posthumous award for significant contributions to the research and development of Nigerian pidgin. And it is an award of excellence. Yes, Professor Mamo was, and I would still say was, an excellent scholar, very erudite, and very eloquent, a polyglot at that. Anytime, nothing catches her unawares. And when I was acting head of department, she supported me tremendously. And at that time, we had accreditation. 3 of our courses, 2 courses that were denied accreditation, we were given full accreditation together with linguistics. So, and she was instrumental to that. So I will continue to celebrate her any day to the glory of God. So we present this award of excellence to Professor Augusta Phil Omamo, Department of Linguistics and African Languages, on this day, 27 November 2025, at the Naija Excellency Ibadan Conference. Congratulations. So every one of us. So, okay, let me have a copy too. Yes. Yes. I want to appreciate the Naija Studies Association for giving this honor and for these great efforts that were put in place to make this one a reality. It will continue on, and you will going to sustain the legacy. Thank you very much.
May we clap for them. May we clap for them.
Thank you very much for honoring my late mother. And I would like to announce that Impact Hub Ibadan, as part of the Impact Hub Global Network, will go into partnership with the Naija Studies Association to develop all kinds of content for varying industries. We have 6 pillars of focus. This partnership will be valued at over 100 million naira to be sponsored by Flour Mills of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Pidgin is sweet for Professor Mamo mouth, not be small.
Okay, I'm supposed to come from Nigeria. After I don't hear say they go give this award, we dey do meeting with Flour Mills. So I can't mention say this Naija Studies Association deal. Flour Mills can say they go like use the Naija Studies Association to develop programs for their farmers where then they work with. So we're doing the proposal now, and we'll get back to you on that.
We both on the spoiling mouth, small. Thank you very much. God bless you. You know, Naija helele, Naija excellency, Naija wire, Naija pangba. We na so we do and they go. So you know go end. Thank you very much. No worries. Thank you. I'm happy.
May we clap for them as they go sit down. Now, we want to welcome one very important person. Okay. So, we want to welcome one very important person, Dr. Emeka Onwuzia. He go come tell us about this Eshobi, wey be animal farm translation for pidgin. Esobe, abeg, no vex for me. So Mr. Dr. Emeka go comot now. Dr. Emeka, where you dey? Wonderful. So thank you very much.
I greet everybody. Oh. So you're not going to really let me call the name of the ogas where they here. So I go just say I greet all the ogas where they here. Because to get us I go take talk, they fit carry me go. So yes, we really want show una this book where my ogbonge oga, with my supervisor, don't translate. Not only say he translate you got to take adapt and call Naija. You know, say English grammar plenty. But you get as it take do am, e come out. The title of the work wey dey by hand so na Eshobe. You go dey wonder wetin be Eshobe. Eshobe na you don dey do now. Eshobe you don dey do. Eshobe na wetin we don comot from apes obey. And so we dey use am say from apes obey, apes obey. Don be Eshobe, Eshobe, Eshobe. Wetin sweet me pass for this book wey come out so be say, you know say if we dey talk about language matter, one of the things wey dey give language level, wey people say na prestige, na when we don dey get literary works for the language. You know say people dey look Naija say Naija na oral language, say Naija no get level. But one of the way wey we say the language go take chop up go be if we start to give literature. So especially it sweets me for belle say I do this thing. Just to let you know, they don't act this Eshobe for one play 3 consecutive times this Ibadan. I go there, it sweets me well. The thing be say Naija don, e don first helele, e don dey selese. So I physically I never unwrap them. If you see anyone when they don't open, now the fake one be that. So I unveil to the general public. I beg no clap, I beg. When I need clap, normal. Yes, thank you. I want to speak English. They do me for belle, but you won't let me. But I want to specially unveil this. It's a singular honor, especially because of who the author is to me. And everyone, Eshobe! Thank you very much.
which chapter is that now? There is a chapter where they say all animals are equal. Okay, there is this song here, chapter 8, where they sing a Comrade Napoleon song. Friend of the fatherless, fountain of happiness, Lord of the waste bucket, fire when I dey gaze at your camp, fire when they gaze at your camp and commanding eye, like the sun for the sky, Comrade Napoleon. This one go good when they sing them. When you sing them, you go see how it is sweet. When they sing Napoleon songs. But I define who don't see that chapter where they do Beast of England. Where the chapter do? I want quick. Now this one, chapter, it is for page 6. Una sabi this song, Beast of England, Beast of Ireland. Una sabi am? Oh yeah, it say Beast of England, Beast of Ireland, Beast of every land and clime. Hearken, make you hear my jolly news tidings of the golden future time. Soon or late, the day they come, bad belle man we go overthrow, and the farm of England way full of fruit, now only beasts go waka am alone. Rings go vanish from our nose, and the harness come out for our back. Beat and spur go rust forever. Wicked king no go sama again. Riches more than mine go picture. Wheat and barley, oats and hay, clover, beans and mango water go be our own from that day. Lie. Thank you very much. So I go like make worry person read this thing. Now there una go enjoy and well.
Thank you very much, sir. I suppose do one small presentation. My name, when I come, I don't introduce myself. No verse. My name now Tega. I be one of the worry people where they talk about. I suppose to come talk one small yarn about Nigeria today. Nigeria, na country where for 1914, he gave one man where they called Lord God. He said a northern protectorate and southern protectorate. He joined them together. He can't say na Nigeria, they make up. From that time, reach 1960, the carriers can't give us independence. They say, maybe we begin to govern ourselves. Well, when you join people who don't know each other before, katakata go day. Now, so for 1967, you get one small fight where break out. Many people die. Thank God say it end for 1970. For 1979, they can't say we don't begin the govern ourselves with democracy. But where they bring democracy from? Now still foreign type of government when they carry give us. Now so we enter another time where they say now military dictatorship. We get one man where don't die. I don't want to call his name. Now he collect power that year for 1983. We can't go front. For 1999, they carry and give another man again. I no go still call his name. If you know him, you know him. When they give him power, see that time, from that time till now, we don't govern ourselves. They say no be military intervention. But the first question I be want ask all of Unana, this governing, the governing don't take day. Today, they say we they vote our presidents, we they vote our governor, we they vote our senators, we they really they vote them. I mean, the people we really vote, now they rule. What are the people where they vote? What did they do? Now, question where we go ask ourselves. Last week, for one school for Naija State, they said they kidnapped 315 children. Wow. The first thing I ask myself now, inside which bus, inside which lorry, they able to put them? They later say after 2 days, say they don't release 50 of them. But the remaining one still there inside bush. I don't know whether na Amazon forest they for that bush or na forest of Congo. But the bush where they, too plenty. May the army, may they find them. I want to round up with I want to talk. They say we be great country. We get some of the most intelligent people for the world. Everywhere where you go see Chinese Nigerian, American Nigerian, all manner of Nigerian. We did there. So make we think today. how we want to change our country so that when we appear abroad with our green passports, everybody go like to welcome us. Now, what I want, make we ponder about. Thank you very much. I remain Philip Ogenetiga. So now I go welcome the main Coco Yanin. The man will go give us the main Coco Yanin. The man will go give us the main Coco Yanin today. Now from Department of English, OAU, Ile-Ife, Professor Akimade Timothy Akonde. So we want make him start with us. Then after that, Chiamaka Wokolo will come give us more yarning. Thank you very much, sir. You're giving me paper. Yes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So before Professor Akonde comes to the stage, it will be an honor to read the citation. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to introduce our lead speaker, Professor Akimade Akonde, from the Department of English, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Nigeria. Professor Akonde is a renowned sociolinguistics and applied linguist whose work bridges identity, language, and popular culture. He holds the position of full professor in the Department of English at OAU. His research spans multilingual practices, code switching, and linguistic authenticity in Nigerian context. And notably, he has explored language and identity in Nigeria Army barracks, as well as the role of indigenized English in Nigerian hip hop. He is the author of Globalization and English in Africa, Evidence from Nigeria Hip Hop and Contact Linguistics in Africa and Beyond. Professor Akonde has been honored with prestigious fellowships, including the Alexander von Humboldt Returning Fellowship, and has contributed widely to scholarship in journals such as Studia Anglica, MATATU, and African Identities. Please join me in welcoming Professor Akimade Akonde. Welcome.
Should I present it? Yeah. Once again, good morning, my dear senior colleagues, my colleagues, and my friends. It's my pleasure to be here this morning to present this talk. The title of which is From Street Slang to Super Central Language, Naija's Rise to Global Prominence. As we can all agree, Naija has become a language that has come to stay for life. It used to be seen as a language of the illiterate, but it has moved beyond being the language of the illiterate to a language that has become a brand, that has become a vibe, that has become a movement. It is a language that we cannot, whether we like it or not, dismiss. It's now, by every standard, a super central language, which has connected and keeps connecting millions of speakers around the globe. Now, just one or two words on the historical development this language, historical phases. Eguare 2021 recognizes four of such phases. The first one he calls the indigenization phase, which is characterized by the movement of people from rural areas to commercial centers to urban areas. And the second one, it calls the lingua franca phase, which was during we had the Biafra War and the oil boom. When people from different parts of the country, when they met, they had no choice other than to make use of Naija as a language of communication. And it went from that to becoming it went from that to another phase, which is the ideology phase, where the language became a symbol of identity and a language of protest, as we shall see in music and in the music of people like Fela, which I soon say that. So it became a symbol of identity, youth identity. Wherever you find youth, even now, you see them, especially in informal settings, speaking pidgin, interacting in pidgin, and it is now the phase we are now is that phase that can be described as the globalization phase, where the prestige that Fiji didn't have, it now has in different domains. As you can all agree with me, Nigeria has penetrated into several domains, which I'm going to describe as channels of spread this money. So those are the four phases. And why is Nigeria not, in spite of all of this, why is Nigeria not formally recognized in Nigeria? Why is it not formally recognized? And the reasons are not far-fetched. First of all, we used to see this language as a language being spoken by illiterates, people who are dregs of the society, people who are leafy in the society. That's how we used to perceive pidgin, although all these perceptions have changed. But I'm starting from that because of the title that suggests that is a street language, okay? So, and this language was also considered as inferior to English. And for those of us who are linguists, of course, we know that there is no language which is inferior to another language. But that used to be the perception that Pidgin is inferior and can bastardize English. I'm sure that all of us that are here, we can speak English fluently, and we can also speak Pidgin fluently. How come Pidgin has not bastardized our English? So, but that used to be the one of the perceptions, one of the views. Again, that language used to be, I mean, Naija used to be viewed with disgust. You discouraged your children from speaking it. Oh, no, 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 don't speak Pidgin. Uh, and it's a language that people believe that has no economic value, according to Igboanose 2008, which, of course, scholars have really debunked. It's not that Igboanose claimed that, but he was saying that that was the perception in some quarters. Okay. Now, what are the results of these biases? What are the results of the biases that people have against pidgin? And the major one is marginalization. Naija has been marginalized. For instance, if you look at, I mean, as of today, there is no official role that has been assigned to Naija. And I'm not sure that we can find Naija as a language in our constitution. That means it is politically marginalized. You will find Yoruba, you will find Hausa, you will find Igbo being mentioned in the constitution, but our government refuses to recognize Naija in the constitution, and that means that it is politically marginalized. And because of this marginalization, the government refuses and continues to refuse to give any serious support to its codification. It has to its codification. But at this stage, I must thank people, scholars like Eguare, people like Henrietta, who are really, really, really trying their best to ensure that we have works in Naija. For instance, I'm sure that we know that there is Dictionary of Naija, and we have copies there if you care to have one. Okay, and like all the Pidgin and Creole languages, Naija has never been used for any administrative purposes. And that is not, I mean, that's part of the marginalization we're talking about. And of course, when you compare the volumes of works in English, the volumes of works in Yoruba, Igbo, or Hausa, and the volumes of works in Pidgin, you begin to see how marginalized this language is. The volume of works in it are very, very few. And Naija, as I've said, has not been codified, has not been standardized, and the government has refused to, you know, to promote it. However, the good news is that the government may continue for life to suppress this language. The more they continue to suppress it, the more they continue to refuse to give it recognition, the more it spreads, even across the world. And then it means we need to account for its status and spread, for the status and spread of the language. And I'm going to look at two theoretical frameworks this morning to account for its status and spread. The first one, which has to do with the status of Naija, is this one's model of world language system. This one's models of world language system. And in terms of its spread, I'm going to be looking at the 1996 work of Padurai, which is called the Scapes Theory. Now, looking at these ones believe that, yeah, when you look at world languages, all the languages do not have equal powers. There is power differentials, so much so that we have some hierarchy, and languages operate hierarchically in the world. Okay, so and people, because of this hierarchy, people tend to choose the language that gives them the opportunity to speak with the largest